Welcome back to my channel, everybody. This is Beautiful Becca, and I'm going to be starting on my very first junk journal project. This is for my cousin's baby girl, and it all stemmed from this pouch, Star Wars, with these beautiful little roses. And I'm going to measure, I've already measured this, but I'm going to measure it again to see, because I want to make sure that the journal is able to go past the zipper. So let's see what the measurement is first. Wrong way around. Let's see. So I want to make sure it fits. So this is about, okay, so I want it to be, let's see, really 6 inches? Yeah, I could probably do 6 inches. And what is the width that I can fit this in? It can probably work. I may do a cover of 6 by 6 inches, and the inside of the journal will probably be about 5.5 inches from the base of the signature. So I've already kind of gone through and looked at, I bought a stack of scrapbook paper, and I basically selected the ones that I thought would be good. And because it's a baby girl, I don't want to make it too dark like these guys, but I may use these as maybe pockets or maybe a type of silhouette. So let's just take a look at some of these. So, and these all came in threes. So this basically, it's the same image. So it looks like we have a bunch of planets, and there's this gold foil, like a pink and blue ombre. This is my personal favorite one right here. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do about the cover, but let's just see what I definitely want to use for the inside. The problem is these are all blank on the back, but we'll make do. So this one is a beautiful pink night sky with stars and a half crescent. This one I might use as a silhouette, but I'm thinking the symbol on this may have something to do with not so much phase, like moon phases, but I forgot what this, I know the snake stands for something. I forgot what that was. But I might use this for a silhouette, so probably, maybe not from the inside of the book. Let's just put that to the side. This one is a cover potential, possibly, if I do it like this. It's beautiful. It looks like a space. It's in space. It looks like a galaxy. It's very, very pretty. This one is very light. I love this one too, of the sky. Very pretty. And then anytime when I see, this was the one that I used for Eliana's journal. I cut out the chase your dreams. But this also has a lot of stars, graphics on here, and these ones I definitely would use probably for tags, and maybe for pockets, possibly. I love some of these sayings. When it is dark, look for the stars, shine like the stars. And this is a beautiful quote by Vincent van Gogh. I know nothing with any certainty, but the sight of the stars makes me dream. How true. And then there was this one. I love anything to do with the moon phases. I thought that's really, really cool. Never stop looking up and follow your own star. How true. So I might use these for tags. So this one I might choose as a silhouette. What I'm thinking I might do is, because the baby's middle name is Rogue. Now, I'm not sure if they named her after the character Rogue from X-Men or possibly from Rogue One from the Star Wars films. But I was drawing a silhouette of Rogue from X-Men on a piece of paper, and I might do that for the cover. Maybe. We'll have to see. This is a pretty galaxy one, but again, it's really dark, and I don't want to use anything that dark for the signatures or for the cover. But possibly, again, maybe for a silhouette, perhaps. the star constellations. I forgot which one is Sagittarius because that's my constellation. Another pretty one of the night sky, this beautiful blue. This one, of course, anything with foil, it's beautiful. Gold against black. Pretty. Now for the cover, I might, not 100%, the craft decks did come in. I have yet to experiment with that. But at Michael's on the clearance shelves, they happen to have these pieces of wood. This doesn't feel like wood. It feels like a piece of paper. This is poplar. These two pieces, they're a little bit more sturdier. But if you look on the back, look at this. Maybe that's just the protective covering for the wood. I don't know. And then there's this one, which is basswood or basswood, which is a bit more bendable. So I might use this for the inner part of the cover. In the meantime, I'm going to go search through. I'm going to take these one by one, and I'm going to, actually, wait, let me put the tags over here. I had 12 prompts. What I'm planning to do is create something for Robin called her first. So like this could be anything from her, the first time she rolls over, the first time that she crawls, the first time that she says her first word, that kind of thing. So I just got the paper cutter. I did go to Joann's, and I just on a whim I decided to get these pieces of fabric that had a really pretty starry-like fabrics. I thought this one would have a bit of a pink, but these ones in the back are more of a red, a purple, a black. That's a gray. That one could be possibly a potential color, but I think these are going to be I think they're going to be way too dark, so I'm going to put this one to the side. These might have a potential to be useful. Uh-oh. Okay, I guess I'm going to need a scissors. Take a look at this first one here and see what this one's all about. Ooh, it's very, very planetary. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that might do. That might be a potential cover. This one is too dark. Let's see. This one is, that might be, what does that say? Oh, these are the constellations. This one might be too... I'm thinking it might be too blue. Let's take a look at this white one here that just has this beautiful gold. The sun and moon may be possibly for an applique. I'll need to put this one to the side. Maybe. So this one potential. Let's take a look at this purple one. Ooh, that's pretty too. Oh, just this stands out. Ah, beautiful. But it might be too purple. I want more of a pink. Let's see. Let's check this other one. Okay, I can definitely get rid of the green. I don't want that. This one, some of these are really pretty. Again, these could possibly be used as pockets or as appliques. Let me put the ones that I might like for appliques on the side. Those guys especially. What is this? This looks like something for cars. What is this? I have absolutely no idea what this what this piece is supposed to be. And therefore I don't know what it is, so away it goes. All right. Let's take a look at this one here. Another one, pretty with the suns, but it might be, that looks, no, nope, definitely not. Let's take a look at this one. It's pretty, but it's butterflies. And we're going for a Star Wars X-Men kind of theme here. So maybe this one might do for a cover. There's this art journalist, there's this vintage art journalist called Vintage Elegance Inspiration. The artist's name is Karen. And she had a couple of these videos of the journals she made. One of them was called a gem journal, which is kind of around the same, what did I just do? What did I just do with it? A gem journal could definitely fit inside of this purse. That's the kind of around the size I'm going. But on that journal, she had an open spine. So the covers were basically like, they were not joined together like a fold. It was actually separated, and what she had was like a ribbon, like two pieces of ribbon that formed the back, and that's what held them together. The other one that she made was something called a Journalette, which I kind of may want to try, but I'm not sure what material she used for that. It might have been that Craftex paper. So we'll need to see. This could potentially be a cover. I might want to see if my mother may have something in her stash that says more baby than usual. But originally, this could potentially be a cover. I'm not 100% sure, so I'll need to do some experimentation on that. But in the meantime, let me just have this as a I'll just have this as the part of the signature for right now. So I think that's too chevron. Let's take a look at this one. This one is like a pretty, it's got a pretty swirl on it. It almost looks galaxy-like. And it does pick up the colors in this, sort of. It's more teal than blue. This one might be. Maybe. Let's put this, let's put that to the side for right now. So this right here is called the Scor-Pal. And I ordered this from Amazon because the stores did not carry this particular size. This is exactly a 12 by 12, exactly the same size as a scrapbook piece of paper. So because this is going to be 5 inches and it's 6 inches across. Oops, did I do this wrong? Uh-oh. I may have to cut this down, because if it's 12 inches across for the cover, I definitely want it to be no more than 5 inches, no, I'm sorry, no more than 10 inches in length. Is this 12? Yeah, this is exactly 12. Let me look at that purse one more time. The zipper is exactly 7 and the thing is, it has to be able to fit inside of the pouch. So let's just see. It can't go past that. So technically, I can do 6. But it needs to go. The problem is it also has this. It has that thing in the middle. So I really don't want it to go. It needs to be. Where is the corners here? So if I was to do that, 1 second. The corners are right here. So it really can't go past 7 inches across. I can always cut these down later. In the meantime, let me just fold. Oh, nice. This is the scoring tool. So I want it to be right here. And apparently there is, oh, there it is. Yep, there's the scoring. I don't want it to tear the paper though. I'm just trying to make sure that it goes all the way through. So let's see. Oh, there it is. And there's the score. That's actually pretty, that's pretty cool actually. Let's just make sure that it is going at an angle. Yeah, you see, I was afraid of that. I don't want this to tear. That's the issue. So I'm not, let's try another one. This needs to be trimmed, which I will need to definitely do that. But if we were to put this is already pretty thick. Would you be able to fit inside the pouch? Let's take a look. if I was to leave it as this, because this is, technically this is 6 inches across. So if I was to do that, okay, well, it still is managing to fit. If I make it into a journalette, the flap would have to go over that. So I may have to trim this down another, I may have to use an X-Acto knife for this, I'm not sure. Because these all have to meet in the middle. So let's get the cutting mat again. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't think there's a way I can save that because it's already torn. And again, I may need to cut these pages down so that they don't go overflow like that.